musings, if I can call it so. So I've got two things that I would like to talk to you today about, and the first one is the Keziah e-warmer is now a free PDF download, but it's just today. So you can pop over to my blog and you'll find all the details there. And this is part of the Gifts-Travaganza blog hop organized by the Underground Crafter. So it runs for several weeks, and each week, each day, you've got patterns based on a different theme, and then you can download each of them and they are free for 24 hours. So if you take part and start working on the projects, you would be in for amazing prices as well. So I definitely encourage you to take advantage of it. So here it is. Pop over on my blog and grab your free PDF. And the second thing is the Game of Wool. So I spoke to you about it last week, and I wasn't sure whether I was going to watch it or not. So I did watch it. I did watch the first part. So I had a mixed feelings about it, but these are my thoughts, okay? I think essentially knitting and crochet, even things like weaving, they are crafts that take a long time. So if you really want to see someone's skill, it's not possible to just throw a chunky yarn in them and give them an assignment. I think essentially the way the show is run and is structured essentially doesn't work for the craft, or the size of the projects would need to be rethought. So for example, the first part was on the stranded color work, or specifically what they want to do was Fair Isle. So I'm not going to be talking about the controversy around the terms that is used. That is to the experts. However, I think if they selected a small project, such as a hat or maybe a pair of mitts, then you would really see the skill and the abilities of the crafters. This is just my idea. I haven't read any background. I just wonder whether it has got anything to do with the yarn sponsorship for the show. You know, yarn was there was a yarn support provided for the show from a specific yarn company, and I just wonder whether they just wanted to promote certain yarn range, and that's why the assignment was done on a chunky wool, which I thought majority of the contestants were kind of struggling with in the time frame that was given, because I think unless you are crafter that is used to working to very tight deadlines, submissions, commissions, or markets, then you wouldn't really have a kind of motivation to, you know, work kind of like a machine style knitting where you just rush through, unless you are doing like some last minute gift. But again, you can always give the gift next year and pick something else and save yourself the stress. So I also appreciate that because it's a TV show, then there are deadlines to be met. However, I just think the nature of the craft does not really work with the way it is structured. So am I going to see the next show? I'm definitely going to see the next part as well. I'm going to definitely watch it. However, I just think it's not all kind of cookie cutter, you know, like you can just pick a craft or a skill, cooking, sewing, and then you just can throw it into this meat grinder of the TV show style and format, and then just get something really valuable out of it. So let's see how it goes, and maybe they'll surprise us during the next part. So that was all from me, from my kitchen today. We are not in my craft room. I'm wishing you a great week. I hope you work on something wonderful this week, and I'll be in touch in a few days. Thank you and bye.